UCK.
I think that enemy's gonna kill Praxis.
No, Honor. Honor, it's clearly the electric Jackaloo. Jackaloo.
That'll be the next one.
We're gonna forget.
Only Aurora's channel gets to actually know what I'm playing.
Right. There, I have promoted your stream to another person. An individual whose group you're not a part of. You know, you think chocolate peppermint protein bars. I think that's what they are.
You don't see this at all. You don't see anything.
Oh, it's a nutrition bar.
You don't see anything.
I will in a second as soon as I maximize. Mmm. Ooh, horny corner. Go for that one. Hell yeah.
The horny corner.
The horny corny. Yeah. It's such a funny one. I'll love that. For literally forever.
I joined a bunch of VTubers Discords, and some of them are just weird.
I am not.
No! No! Advertisements! No!
Yeah, ads always appear on Discord.
You got this. Get a job, Dio. Get a job, you lazy ass. It's good too.
Thank you, Peekabee. Our tea kettle.
Everyone
Wherever she is, I hope she sang Dio.
I bet she's a genius right now.
Bounce on it, Dio.
What?
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 Do you not know that one?
I didn't hear it.
Bounce on it, Dio.
Right. That one.
I love this background. My PlayStation 5 one is... I remember I had it set to the to be like the PlayStation 2 one for a while.
Okay, good. Discord did pick that up. Definitely wasn't me shake trail mix bag. Sony Computer Entertainment America presents Dolby Surround Pro Logic the Second.
Present.
By the way, quick warning, Hunter. A little bit of meta knowledge for if we ever do a homebrew. You are forbidden from saying the words Timothy Present in that order. A game by Naughty Dog.
You know, back when they made fun stuff.
Yeah. Jakewell in the second. Push the start button. The start button. Please press The start button.
Jesus. Load game.
Go Bwick.
Ah, fuck. I thought hitting... I forgot they didn't let you go back, or they could just let you play not on a memory card back then. You just never would have... The whole thing was, you don't have a memory card, you don't have any memory card space. You play the game, you just don't turn the console off. As long as you don't turn the console off, you're good. It's all in temporary memory. It'll survive.
Definitely, we need to turn on them sub titties.
Why were they always off by default?
Don't know. They were never off for me. Either that or we actively remember to turn them on. One of the two.
Wait. Sean.
Hunter. What happened?
Just give me a second.
Speaking to the microphone so I can hear you.
Give me a second.
What?
Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Found it. Good thing it's still attached to my account.
What? I am so very lost.
So many sounds. Barely it used any of them.
Mm. Thank you, ads.
What the fuck? I was trying to send a message on there, and it was like, "Are you connected to the account you're streaming on?" I'm like, the fuck do you mean?
2 snares and a cymbal fall off a cliff. Why you gotta do me like that? I might, like, one of these days get one of those, like, supportive mouse pads. It doesn't specifically have to be with boobs. Just so you know. Oh, right, I forgot about you. Made in Vietnam.
Hmm. Hey, can you play a sound? That's so fucking weird.
What were you trying to find?
No, it's... I can't send any sounds on through the chatbot. It keeps giving me a message, failed to send the message. Are you connected with the account you're trying to send a message?
Well, if it's a bot, technically you're not connected.
Well, no, I've always been able to go through the thing. Like, I've always been able to message through the chatbot.
Bing bong ding dong, here comes my ding dong.
Man, it's been a year since I last played Hunipap. I believe. I can check.
There we go.
Did you figure it out?
Yes.
Good.
They don't sell any 2000 PSI cold water corded electric pressure washers.
Why you gotta do this to me, Steam?
What?
So, like, Steam, for some reason on this desktop, it's been doing this thing all day today, or for some reason, where, like, if it's up, if Steam isn't minimized, it won't let me see Chrome specifically. Everything else is fine.
I don't know
Just
how...
not Chrome.
what you've done to that computer. You keep finding things that was never an issue when I played. Or when I used it.
Dude, things just find ways to say fuck you to me.
Are we going graphic? Are we, like, doing... I feel like we should play on 4x3, because it feels like it looks like it cuts things off if we play 16x9.
It does. Like, this game was originally made for fucking CRT TVs.
Alexa, when did Jak 2 come out?
Came out in, like, the early 2000s.
And this is why I use ChatGPT to answer my questions, you son of a bitch.
What did it answer?
It said, it is not an Amazon product, so I can't answer that.
Ugh. I'll look it up for you.
The fact that it has a 16x9 option makes... I don't know if that's a thing they added for the...
No, it was in games back then. The game came out in 2003.
Yeah, that was plenty, and like that was when plasma TVs started getting big.
Yeah. But it was still mostly made, you know, for
every age, there is a
CTR
time
TVs.
of trial. The rocks faced such a fire before they were the strength beneath our feet. The plants brave.
All right, just as a backstory, the end of the last game. It's been a while. I think we found a portal or a thing that they. We opened a door, or whatever. I'm assuming they found behind it, which is a. What?
Today's the big day, Jack.
Did they not find this?
Does not matter.
I thought they found this portal behind that door.
Most of this machine. It interacts
Supposedly.
somehow with
That's what I said.
that precursor ring. I just hope
Yeah,
we
I
didn't
know.
break anything moving it here to the lab.
And anyway,
We did all the heavy lifting.
I 100% of that game.
Dexter,
You
don't
did.
touch
I
anything.
might 100% this one.
Precursors vanished long ago. The
Good
artifacts they left
fucking
behind can
luck.
still do great harm.
Or great good, if you figure out how to use them.
I've had some experience.
I had a massive crush on her growing
I
up.
know you can make it work.
Everyone did.
Looks like Jack still got the mojo.
Interesting. It appears to be.
I was obsessed with these games.
Yeah.
And then, hey, look, Samus is about to say, "So this is how it happened," which is foreshadowing.
Look at that.
Fuck you, metalhead.
What are those things?
So this is how it happened.
How does it feel to know that we caused the apocalypse?
Do something, Jack.
What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Everybody press all the buttons.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the future that appears in this game probably wouldn't exist.
On, everyone!
Oh, sorry. This is not going to be a spoiler-free game, by the way.
I want on this thing.
We fully know what happens in this game, and I will be talking about it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
For example, this game killed a lot of Kira's character.
the fuck?
And
You're
don't even get
you're
me started
roboting.
on Jack 3.
Okay. It what?
Killed a lot of Kira's character.
Yeah, no. After this game, everyone is really into the hot
Okay.
sister of the
I swear, that's the last
Big guy.
time I ever
big bad.
touch any stupid precursor
That
crap.
that was his sister, right?
That was his daughter.
Oh, his daughter.
Away
Okay.
from the animal.
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him.
Is it his sister?
We've been waiting for you.
No.
I swear there was a
Don't
sister
worry,
in
Jack.
this.
I'll save you before you know it.
Hey, by the way, in those 2 years, the video game Daxter happens.
Mm.
I've never played Daxter.
I also have never played Jack.
Behold, the first voice line Jack ever says.
Dark eco injection cycle complete. Bio readings nominal and unchanged.
Well, nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is
Hi, Mr.
surprisingly
Krabs.
resistant to your
That
experiments,
is
Baron
Clancy
Praxis.
Brown.
I feel
Clancy
Dark
Brown
Lord
is the
Baron
president in Fallout, by the way.
You should at least be dead
Right.
with all the dark eco I pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new
But yeah, if we had
my
never
men
opened that
cannot hold
portal,
them off forever.
the metalheads probably wouldn't have broken in.
Be remembered as
And
man
the
who
world would
lost
still be
this
nice.
city to those vile creatures. Move forward with the final plan. and
Yeah,
finish
but,
off
like,
this thing tonight.
That
As you
also
wish.
causes the issue of if you didn't send
Yeah,
it,
then you wouldn't go back in time.
Ding ding.
Yeah,
third
you
floor.
wouldn't have
Body
bootstrap
chains,
paradoxed
lunch food, torture
yourself.
devices. Hey, buddy, you seen any heroes around here?
I'm gonna kill
No.
Praxis.
What did he do to you? Jack, it's me, Daxter. That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security.
Wasn't it
box.
actually implied that he just straight up was mute before this?
Or, you can do it,
I believe so.
Jack.
Like, not even silent protagonists, like, actually, like, that they imply talks, but you just never hear it. Like, he just straight up was a mute.
Dexter.
What the heck was that? Jeez! Remind me not to piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome. We're out of here.
And they really...
I brought you some new threads. Put
It's
'em
really
on.
funny that the first game was so happy-go-lucky and, like, fun.
And then they start swearing.
Well, it's because it's 2003. Games started getting edgy, and so they wanted to get in on that market.
Yeah. I mean, it was made by Naughty Dog.
Why the fuck is my phone still giving me an ad? Who the fuck am I watching stream?
Wind.
Why am I watching Wind?
Was
How
I
did-
right?
Yeah. Maybe it's because I still had my Twitch up from
Wigan at some point, and then Wigan, you know.
No, what I think happened was I still had my Twitch, like I had never closed my Twitch before, like it was in the background. And the last time I streamed was when I raided Ender, who then raided Wind.
Right.
And they really are just, it really is just the Crash Bandicoot jump, moves.
It's weird.
What?
Press square again. I don't hear it.
Did you hear the cutscene?
No, like, I specifically don't hear the whoosh of, like, the punching and the circles and, like, any of that.
Do you hear the background music?
I hear literally everything else, just not the whooshing.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, no, I don't. Nope. Nope.
Fuck. Where the fuck do I... There we go.
That would be interesting if that was what it was. Better.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
I think what it is was, because I'm wearing headphones, it just all comes through my headphones, but on the desktop it does try to act as stereo sound. And so what you're hearing...
You could have gotten up there if you just pressed R1 and jump.
Yeah, listen, my guy.
R1?
Listen, my guy. I'm really learning how to play Jak and Daxter.
Precursor orbs are worth a lot now.
What the hell was that lag?
Or get some doing difficult tasks. We'll be able to buy stuff with them.
Yeah, like hero mode.
Look at this. Do you see, like, the lag?
I don't know. Please tell me you remember how to roll.
Please tell me you remember how to roll.
Fuck off.
Alert. Prison escape in progress.
I'm assuming you can't...
Ledge. Try jumping once, then jump again.
I'm assuming you can't come back here once you've beaten the game.
You cannot.
So I need to get all my precursor shit here while I can.
If you so desire, yes.
Wait. Fucking... This... By the way, the pause button doesn't pause. I have to press the middle thing. The middle button.
Right, the touchpad.
Jak 2 100 guide.
That is weird.
Precursor orb guide. This game is quite generous with regards to missing orbs, giving you an 86 orb buffer zone.
Meaning you technically don't need to collect every single orb.
A list of all the secrets and how many orbs you need to unlock them. I need 5 to unlock Toggle Jak's goatee.
Yeah. And yeah, the most orbs you need, to my knowledge, is 200.
Yep.
You know, for hero mode.
And then on hero mode, the rewards are ordered differently and are easier to unlock.
Yeah, because that's basically New Game Plus.
The Peacemaker, Gun Course. I don't think I ever bothered with them.
What?
I said I don't think I ever bothered with them.
I didn't either.
Gym, high cabinets, room with moving platforms on the top of the computer near the second guard. Because like, this is like one of the... There's quite a few areas in this game you just don't come back to, isn't there?
Yeah.
There are lots of crimson guard crates lying around for the taking. Break that crate.
Is latency that bad?
You are are in
No,
a
it's
restricted
just
sector.
weird.
This sector is on high alert.
There's like a minor bit of latency,
Stuff.
but like it's more that it feels like it's not registering all of my button mashes or button presses.
If you duck before you jump, you'll go higher. You'll need a high jump to reach the top of this ledge, Jack.
Yeah. God, I just vaporized the fucker.
Mm-hmm.
With your fist.
Remember back when cameras had like physical presence? Okay.
Yeah.
Go down there. Just go.
I was about to say they can't jump, so he's dead.
There we go.
You did it!
Fall down
Yay!
in the first bit. You have to roll jump over. The orb is at the bottom.
Good job. The crate had a health pack inside. Pick it up. You'll want to keep healthy, Jack, or who'll do the fighting?
We're moving in.
Surrender yourself. You are under arrest.
No.
You can get a longer jump by rolling into it.
In the section you were shot at from below, behind a computer. I'm just keeping an eye out for the stuff because these are like the things you can so easily miss.
Yeah.
In Jak and Daxter, you can just go back.
Now you can toggle his goatee. It's under secrets.
It was off by default? Oh, toggle on, meaning I don't have the goatee.
Meaning you have the goatee.
Well, it was off
You
by
didn't have-
default. Meaning...
If it's on, he has it.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Okay.
If you jumped and dived, you'll crash down to the ground hard enough to break lots of things. Breaking stuff's fun, right?
Ah, there we go. Second show after you smash through the first crate in the water and in the exit of the fortress near the crates with health inside, and then in a high alcove in the same room you have to jump, spin between crates. Okay. Oh, wow, back here.
Yeah, checkpoints in Jak 2 are atrocious.
I'm gonna be looking at the screen a lot in one level.
Yeah.
Or running at the screen a lot in one level.
Yep. Actually, a few levels.
One of them I'm being chased by a thing.
A lot of them you're being chased by a
There is
thing.
no escape.
Was I the only one that, when I was a kid, thought that I was being shocked whenever I was in this?
No.
Did you also think that?
Kinda.
Because, like, that's so really blue, and that gives off electricity vibes.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, I know.
Do you, though? Did say to double jump and circle. You did it.
I don't like how you can just like ramble off the controls to me.
Yeah, like how if you square and then X, you uppercut.
If I what?
We'll get that Baron
Square and then
Praxis
X.
guy, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dead Town, I can come back here at any time, right?
Yeah.
Get the fuck over here.
You can't jump on those just yet, I don't think.
The fuck out of here! Oh, it says it says hoverboard. I don't have the hoverboard yet.
Hello,
You do not.
strangers. My
Hey, look, it's
name
me.
is Core. May I help?
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information. Where the hell am I?
Sorry. He's new to the whole conversation thing.
Well,
See, like, they straight up mentioned he was a mute.
you are a guest of His Majesty, Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all His
Man, this guy
prisoners.
looks kind of familiar. Can't
Talk
quite
about
put my
being in the
finger
wrong
on it.
place at the wrong
Does he?
time. I'd move on if I were you.
Yeah?
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of
do
Haven
you mean?
City, Baron Praxis, everyone in this section is hereby under
I don't
arrest for
know. I
suspicion
can't
of
quite put my
underground
finger on it.
vigilance. Surrender and die.
You mean the kid?
Don't you mean
No,
surrender
no, the old
or
man.
die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
Is it Samus Aran? Not Sam.
Yes, he looks like Saren Artorias, clearly.
Oh. I forgot it was kind of just a thing that happens.
Yeah.
Then in Jak 3 you get Light Eco,
You do, and it's really cool.
That was cool.
which gives you wings.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Oh lord, he's going edgy.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks
Oh,
kinda
right. It clicked. I remember what you mean now.
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Like how there's no way for us to ever go back.
Well, it's a good thing you collected everything then.
No, what I mean is like there's no
The
way
city
for us to
map is
ever go
displayed
back
in the
to
lower right. Follow the icons on the map to
the
reach
past.
important destinations.
You know? We just
You'll eventually.
No. Well, the young me will.
Yeah, you'll bootstrap yourself.
I know, but like
Welcome to the city transportation
if that
system.
wasn't the plot twist, like if we hadn't built that portal, imagine if we just never built imagine if we just never built that portal. There were like a total of like 20 people that lived in that world beforehand.
Yeah, but like, literally only 3 of the people that lived there actually mattered. And they're all with you.
Yeah, now they live in the future, and one of them builds our hoverboard, and we have to race to see her.
Yeah.
It's always the bike. You always go for the bike. You don't go for the big fat cars.
Thank you for using the vehicle. You can hover and reach yourself.
Good job, buddy.
What are they gonna do? Find me?
Switching hover zones may help avoid traffic or roundhouse.
Shoot you a few times.
Fuck off.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Of course it is.
Hello, Daxter's future
Are you
wife.
Torn?
Maybe this guy's a new, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for
Mike's
the
in the
city.
background.
You know, big in the wrong side.
The bike.
Unhealthy.
We want to see the Shadow.
I'm in this episode too.
If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus?
We don't know what that is. We're from hillbilly times.
A really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me.
I've never seen this many people in my life. They didn't exist in the past. Just open the fucking door. You can't.
You're not allowed to.
You can't. Okay, there we go. Like, you can't jump or do anything specifically here.
We're looking for a guy
Oh, hey.
named Horn.
Oh wow, you can just repeat cutscenes? Hey, there was a bike right here.
That cutscene wouldn't have had the bike.
What?
I don't know what happened. They just respawned.
There was a bike like right there.
Yeah. Not anymore.
What'd you do with it?
I was wounded during our last glorious assault against the Metalhead Nest many.
The Metalheads were like the ancient enemy of the precursors, right? That was like the thing.
Something to that effect.
The fuck over here!
This is a no-hover zone. Nothing so far.
Listen,
I've got suspicious activity.
you gotta be very careful with your equipment.
You are not.
I've never driven a car before. I've only driven the hover bike, or the hover, whatever the thing that she called, whatever she called it. Hovercopter?
Don't know.
Jack 1, Jack and Daxter.
That's definitely not what it's called.
The hovercopter? No.
No, Jack 1, Jack and Daxter, the precursor legacy. That's not what it's called. Or at least whatever the vehicle you're referring to.
Exiting city.
Oh, weird.
Where,
is this the pumping station? Where are we at?
Yeah.
This is the pumping station?
I don't think so. No, because the pumping station is where you break the eggs.
I wish, like, it used to... Show me. Oh, this is
You're
Dead...
in Dead Town.
Oh, this is Dead Town. Okay.
No,
Okay.
the pumping station is where you turn the valve.
In the room after the one above, in another room for a long time.
All right,
Next to the
that's
above,
getting irritating.
Also next to the above. I love the... Okay, let me just read off for you what the locations of the precursor eggs in this level are. Hoverboard over the water, and it's in an alcove under a stone platform. Pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yeah.
Second one, in the room above the one above. In another room further along with two others.
Yep.
Next to the above. Also next to the above. In the doorway to the same room. What the fuck is those descriptions, my guy?
He must have felt so proud doing that.
Honestly, just give me maps. Like, just mark them on a map and I'll figure it out. You know?
See, with stuff like this, I would have much preferred, like, images of you standing in front of the fucking egg. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. I found a map with the... It's just on IGN. Okay, thank God. Thank you, IGN, for having actual guides. What actually is needed for 100% of this? Is it
Hoverboard.
just the precursor? No, I meant like, is it just getting the precursor eggs? Orbs?
I think it is mostly the precursor orbs, the precursor missions and shit, and the like the various missions that you get from those little buzz all around. Oh, and collecting the metalhead gems for the yeah. Can't go that way. That's the next mission here.
Yeah, that's where all the precursor orbs are.
Right. Yeah, because you come back here like a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's the objective. Right up
I
there.
can see it.
Good, because I can't.
And I can't wait to come back here and go far enough in to find Samus's hut. Samos.
Yeah.
And it blew my mind as a kid. Because part of me just kind of, as a kid, assumed we were just, like, on another part of the planet. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I always just assumed we were on another part of the planet. And then you see Samos's hut like destroyed and whatnot, and you're like, what happened?
You okay?
His fist gets big. He pulls off a he straight up is just pulling a One Piece. Which is not a thing it's not technically a thing I can't say because One Piece did exist at this point. And had been going for years at this point.
Yeah.
We were probably solidly in Alabasta at this point.
I think so, yeah.
I like how they tried to do the Jack and Daxter, the Jack and Daxter objective get thing.
Yeah. I'm getting the distinct feeling we're probably not heading back to that building. I'm soon.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in.
I mean, you know what? When you think about it, to be fair, after we disappeared, they were able to build a whole ass city while fighting off metalheads and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like metalheads,
just like they did in Madagascar.
Like they were able to build a whole ass city around around what used to be our home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta go back to turn.
Get the fuck out of the menu!
No! I don't want to.
I think you need to go back to the city, Jack.
Fuck off, Daxter. If you want to explain to me where I go to do said thing you want me to do.
Hey, listen! Watch out!
This is how we hide loading zones.
Re-entering city.
Seal off the area.
Oh.
See, that's a good way to do it. Because, like, God, don't even get me started on Sonic 06. Well, guess I'm started.
Sorry, there's just something really funny about head-on colliding with one of these.
Yeah.
God, the turning radius.
You are definitely going the wrong way.
I was never here.
No!
Oh, wait.
Oh. Well. Oh my god, that thing can't turn.
I'm sure it could at some point, but definitely not now.
This way. I'm leading them right to you. I can't be disappointed if I play every side. I wonder if all of these vehicles were based off of the leftover parts, or the leftover, whatever, okay. You know what I mean?
I think so.
The one from Jak 1.
Right.
Guys. Hey, guys.
Well, shit, we don't know where he is now.
There he is! Requesting backup.
He can't find me if he stand perfectly still.
Their detection is based on movement.
They'll never find our secret base.
How did this happen tonight?
Pursuing target.
Don't worry, I knocked him out. He'll never know.
Woo! Being a big hero sure
That's
makes
not
you thirsty.
water.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Oh, that explains your charming sense of humor.
Weren't you the one that picked me up?
Tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? It ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching
Man,
moment.
there are a lot of things saying that this takes place like 300 years in the future, 500 years in the future, and whatnot.
Right.
You know what? Maybe my whole thing of, man, we caused the apocalypse was a little hasty, because like if it's taken on the worst case scenario 500 years, and like all in all, people are alive, people are existing. Like, yeah, we have a despot as our leader and whatnot, but we're kind of holding the metalheads back.
Worst part is he's still not as bad as vegan.
Yeah, vegans do suck.
I'm assuming you know who I'm referring to.
I don't know names.
So, like, honestly, just that woo.
Is that not? Wait, what did he say we needed to do?
Go to the pump station and turn on the valves.
Oh, okay. Pump station. Pumping station orbs.
Which was the first level with the buzz that you mentioned?
Jack 2 was called Jack 2 Renegade? Wait.
I love that song.
When was it called Jack 2 Renegade? Oh, Jack 2 was the title for outside of North America.
Right. You see, Hunter, the jig is up. The news is out. They finally found me. The renegade who had it made. Redeemed for a bounty. Sorry, retrieved for a bounty. Dude, it's been such a long time since I've actually heard that song.
Somebody saying the name for Jack 3 should be Jack 3 Wastelander. Oh, the working title was in fact Wastelander during development.
Like how the GameCube was Dolphin.
That's why the emulator is called the Dolphin emulator.
I am fully aware.
Which is weird, because it's also the one for the Wii. Sorry. Well, okay. That was your own fault. Hey, get over here. Get the fuck back here. Get the fuck back here. They really just did not want you going in straight lines here.
Of course not. Straight lines are boring.
If you glide on the ground, you don't hit any people or any cars, but you can hit bad guys.
This is a no-hover zone.
And that's supposedly fake. Like that.
They'll never catch up to me. Oh god, I forgot about this area.
Yep.
Fucking hate it. You go, you fall off those at any point, and you're just. Okay. You can't have nice things.
Yeah, you only really die if you touch the water in that one specific mission. So you're
Oh my god. It's this way.
Yeah, it's right over there where it connects to the wall. It's okay, Dinesh.
You really like that meme.
I don't know.
How did this...
You mentioned it like enough times.
How did this happen, Dinesh?
Look, if it makes you feel any better.
Oh my god, it's an actual okay looking area. That doesn't look destroyed by... This is just the beach from when I first played. Oh my god, I have to run around and collect them. What do they get from me?
That's how you upgrade your Dark Jack powers.
Right. Is this not the same beach from Jak and Daxter that you practice on?
Maybe? It would make sense.
Oh wait, where am I on this level?
You are at the very beginning.
Okay.
I'm going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower.
Oh. Hey, look. Gotta remember to collect these things.
It's not like you won't be back here, but yeah. I guess a couple of them are technically missable.
Well, it's more of I want to make sure. I don't know why I jumped to that one.
I was curious, but I didn't want to say anything.
It's like those, you know, those weird stairs that you can find, where it's like two sides that go up and down at intervals, and like you put like, you put like 1 foot on one, and then it goes up, and you're supposed to put your that was the wrong direction, my boy. Well, while I'm here. There's apparently one out there. Let's see. Time to see if the giant fish still exists.
Not the fish, it's a turret.
This is a restricted area. Defenses activated. I am authorized to use force. Trespasser neutralized.
If they could do that at any time, why didn't they?
The
joke's on you, I get more metalhead. Oh, no, you don't.
You only get one per. You don't, like...
So are they limited in the game?
Probably.
I can't wait to get all my dark eco filled when I don't need it.
I mean, like, it's still useful to have it for when you eventually will possibly maybe need it, I guess.
Over there, and I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you're supposed to get it.
I mean, it's very obvious. You wait till you get the hoverboard, and then you hover glitch it.
Swim across it and then jump. Oh, it's at this one, not that one.
Doesn't matter. It'll still show up, I'm pretty sure. I guess not.
You are trespassing.
Oh, there it is.
Defenses coming online. I am authorized to use force.
Not if you're out of the thing.
There you is.
Alright, I think I got all the ones on the ground.
Oh.
What? No, you want to know a part of the original Jak and Daxter that I had a weird... Why are you giving me gun ammo? I thought you didn't give me gun ammo until I got the gun.
I think it's because this section probably wasn't, like, originally meant to be. You can, obviously, but you aren't supposed to specifically be in that area. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because you're just supposed to, like, here.
Metalhead!
You did it.
I did it! I did it! I did it! Hooray! And now if I press a button, I can become evil.
I don't need a button to become evil.
I have a weird desire to rewatch Amphibia.
I mean, if you want to, go right ahead. I hold no rights to
I'm
say
just
you
a sucker
can't
for those, first of all, somehow at some point Disney had like a renaissance of like, or like a good
re-renaissance.
Or re-renaissance of like good animated television with like Owl House, Amphibia, you had Gravity Falls, that sort of thing. Is Gravity Falls Disney?
Yes.
Yeah. And like all of them were like surprisingly good. Like enjoyable shows. Aaron Hansen played a Titan.
Right, he played the dad.
Aaron Hansen is canonically in a Disney cartoon, and that threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
Like people say television isn't good anymore. I think what they mean is that like growing up, you only remember the good stuff, but it wasn't like there was a constant stream of good shows. It was really just a few, but you remember them all at once. So you're like, oh my god, my childhood was full of great shows.
Well, it helped, and now hear me out. It helped that the big three were literally right next to each other.
What are the big three, in your opinion?
Disney, Cartoon Network.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like TV shows. I was like, what? Like...
So, like, if one was bad, you could always just swap to one of the other two.
True.
And there was probably something to watch. But, like, at some point, a lot of the stuff just got more soulless. Allards. Lacking in any emotion. Aggressively, like...
Well, here's the thing. I still think that there's a solid... Like, there's a solid bit of good television. It's just that...
You're right.
I don't know.
And it also doesn't help that the advent of streaming services and everyone's race to get exclusives and shit hasn't helped.
Yeah. But
you
like,
won't get your Dark Jack upgrade till 25, by the way. Yeah, it's the end of the stage.
What the fuck? There's supposed to be two more.
What was I saying?
There's supposed to be two more in this level.
Ah, the valve. Allow me.
Like, you have Amphibia, you have Gravity Falls. Steven Universe was a solid show, as much as people hate to, or love to hate on Steven Universe.
I don't like... Oh, there's one. There's another.
How do you see these?
Because they were in the water and they were bright orange balls.
I was too busy paying attention to where Dexter went. Oh, now I'm back at the beginning. Good for me.
Yeah.
Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valve.
But, Steven Universe was a solid show. I don't know, like, it's hard, because...
I think another thing that it was like, for example, look at Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, there is a level of, like, safety that a lot of shows, like, try to have now. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Those guys suck.
It doesn't help that you're meant to have guns when you fight them.
Listen. I'm going pacifist route. Oh, they don't actually have the medals. They don't have the things in their heads anymore, so you can actually tell if you fought them.
Yep. Their forehead's no longer glue.
How do I Dark Jack? It's just both in.
I think it's R2.
How do you manage to get the buttons mixed up, even, like, L and R mixed up, even, like, on a controller?
You're asking the wrong person.
Okay.
This is a restricted area. Defenses activated. I am authorized to use force.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jack.
Fuck off. Yeah, like, I don't know. A lot of TV became very safe. Like,
yeah,
in the mid 90s, early 2000s, it was okay to have shows where, like, bad things happened. But then people started
that time Robin dropped Need a dude from 2 stories.
Then people started giving a
Let's go talk to Torn.
Where's this last one? At some point people started giving a shit about kids. Okay, I see. Like, they started giving a shit to an annoying degree.
Helicopter moms.
And because of the power of, like, Nielsen ratings and bullshit, like, you gotta make sure the demographics will watch this, like, stuff you put out, so they had to make it safer. And that's why you get stuff like Teen Titans Go. I've gotten all of...
Here's the thing. You can make stuff like Teen Titans Go. What the issue with it was that they didn't respect the original material.
Oh no, they blatantly made fun. Like, they blatantly poked fun at the fact that they did not care about the original material.
Yeah.
There was an entire episode about, I forget who it is, some hacker guy, villain,
Control freak?
Maybe. Making fun of the fact that he rebooted them. And straight up, in the episode, he shows the original Teen Titans. Shows them, the Teen Titans Go crew, the original Teen Titans TV show. They get it so obsessed with it, and then get to the end and find out that there was never an ending. The show just got canceled.
Yep.
And get so mad at him for rebooting them. And then he reboots them again into an even worse thing. Like, they straight up just make fun of the fact that they rebooted.
I figured it out. The worst possible reboot of Teen Titans.
What?
Toddler Titans.
Yeah. I mean, there's some of... I will admit, some of Teen Titans is funny. There are select things in Teen Titans Go that are funny.
Don't turn on Mirror World.
What does it do?
What do you think it does?
Reverses all my controls?
It reverses the world.
Oh, that's not bad. Like, when I don't know the world to begin with, what does it matter?
Right.
Hey, maybe when I say left and right, I'll be correct for once.
Yo, you remember me?
There is a dark rage burning within you, and in time, it will destroy you with its madness. Only the last power of the precursors can save you.
I love how it is just some guy doing a really weird voice.
Creatures you call the Metalheads, bring me 25 of their skull gems, and I will teach you how to control these powers.
You used to be able to give me power cells. It used to be so satisfying. Wait, did he say 25?
Yep, 17. He said 25, yes.
Why did it ask me to do that? Okay.
I don't know.
But,
I think if you jump in the water, you automatically transform back. Fine.
It used to, but like, yeah. It used to be so satisfying to get those precursor, egg, or power cells.
Right.
Hope you don't mind, I just stole that guy's bike.
Doesn't care, you didn't steal his. It's literally all that matters.
Out of the way, side freak! Oh, good! There are no lanes in the sky. and somehow they're still driving the British way.
Yeah, be careful.
Moving to next sector.
How are they still driving in the wrong lane?
So you want to know why they're driving the British way, Hunter?
Oh. Sorry, I don't condone the British. There we go.
Remember, Hunter, there are worse things than the British.
Like the French.
Yeah.
Suspicious activity in this sector.
And a child.
No.
Ah!
Sorry, guys. How much money and property damage do you think I can cause?
Yes.
The slums
Well,
water is
considering
back on.
Jack,
I'd
like,
love to see the heads roll when the band
doesn't
finds
money at all,
Yeah.
I don't think it
I'm
matters.
sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside.
Is the audio cutting off for you, or is that just me?
You're sending
What?
us in,
Was
tough
the
guy.
audio cutting
So
off
what's
for
with
you, or
this
is that just me?
real deal of body blow
I think it
stuff?
was just
That's
you.
fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
I like how we're not questioning, how, because Jack was in prison for 2 years. He wouldn't know about any of this shit. Like, he wouldn't know what ammo is.
I, in fact, did not understand any of the words being said.
What?
I, in fact, did not understand any of the words being said when we started playing this game. When I was fucking...
Oh, you didn't know what ammo was?
Like, any of the words that was used.
Well, like, Jack would not have any clue what ammo is or anything like that, right?
Oh, hey, that building. Oh, hey, that asshole.
Doesn't this thing chase you the whole level?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh, okay, I already got all these. Because I was up in the upper area for the beginning of the game. You can see where I was imprisoned there on the left.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need to even worry about the precursor orbs unless there aren't any. The fuck am I? Oh. Just take me through.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
Oh. Right, this was a thing that exists. Remember, guys, this was gameplay.
Yep.
This will be the rest of the stream, by the way.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank. Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
What the fuck? See, again, this is going to be the rest of the stream.
Unauthorized use of Fortress Door. Activating security.
It's what?
It's predicting which way you're going to go.
Well, it's really just, it moves in the direction that the joystick is moving, so I'm trying to, like, tell or time when it's going to shoot. Please give me health.
Please pull Keth out.
I need health. Oh. Thank you, game. Ah, I can take one more hit. Oh, well, fuck you. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to take a little ride over here to... Okay. I didn't give you permission to do that. Oh, do I
Man, if only there was a way to get rid of those electro thingy things.
Oh. I saw those and was like, should I punch those? Nah.
The answer was yes, by the way. For any of those wondering at home.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm safe.
You did it!
Never trust a civilian. Never trust anyone.
Yo, is this America in the year 2026? Dead or alive, 1985.
Bust some hands. I need cover fire. We lost beta.
We lost. Oh, hello. What is this music? Come here! Get on the spikes. They're too smart.
They have guns.
Yeah, but they're not using them.
Are you?
Imagine playing this whole game without using the gun.
Possible, technically.
Oh, hey, look, I'm about to find the thing again. Gotta love when a recurring, constantly chasing, unbeatable enemy follows you.
Yeah.
Like that one.
That's a security pass. We need those to get through city checkpoints.
So glad that was just sitting there.
These barrels are the latest shipment of eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
Isn't Jack X, like, about The world running out of eco.
Never touched it.
That must be the ammo and missile core told us to blow up!
Warning, missile cooling systems damaged. Alert, backup cooling system failure. Emergency overrides initiated. Missile systems at critical overload. Failsafe not responding. Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Oh. Cool.
Beautiful.
What did you hit?
Daxter, obviously.
God, his ears are
This
almost
place has
as
too
big
much
as
excitement.
Frierin's.
We need to move back
Yeah.
to the country.
They can only sleep on their side, or on their front or back, I just realized.
Mm-hmm.
I like how in this game they're just like, okay, what if we took humans, but gave them...
Beautiful.
You saw that, right?
I think so.
I just fucking tripped on nothing. Mine. Okay.
Controlling Sector 9.
Okay. Being British for 20 or for 5 minutes didn't teach you a lesson, did it?
Why would it?
Well, you'd see how terrible life is on that side. They don't use seasonings.
Despite all the war things fought over them.
The demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump, served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yak cow.
You and the rodent want to start
The
proving
fuck's a
yourselves?
yak cow?
One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore.
Oh,
Take
no.
the Zoomer parked out back and
What?
drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way,
What?
when you get there, pump Crew for information.
You're basically
He's wired to the
forced
city and may know what the
to,
Baron's up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
Basically forced to what? You talk,
It's
I
a
go to the
shitty-
bathroom.
It's basically it's a faux escort mission where you're forced to use one of the vehicles that are fast but have like 0 stamina to get to Crew's base in like a specific amount of time, you know, without dying or blowing up or losing the shipment or getting shot too many times while getting shot at a bunch for the whole trip. It's not fun. Especially when you're not familiar with the layout of the city. Which you are not. Also just gonna hit him with no. I mean I can't. Nah. Well, now that you say that.
Oh shit, fuck on my roommate's door, ha.
Did you see it? On the left side of the doorframe, barely visible on camera, a white translucent missile shape slowly creeps into frame. As it appeared. So, what do you think?
Say what you will. Fart jokes will always be funny.
I apologize if you disagree, but that does not make you right.
Alright, Beck.
Hi, Beck.
Who's back?
Who's back?
My mama. My mom.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Jack, it's a guard roadblock. Get out of there.
Yeah, the car's inability to turn does not help.
Okay. Thanks, random car just sitting there. Good fuck.
They've set up a roadblock. They're on you.
I know where I'm going now. I remember this. I remember this area. I'm just gonna. Jesus.
Yeah, they're gonna do that, by the way.
Serpentine! 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 Serpentine!
You did it. First try.
Let me handle
Sir
this,
boy!
Jack. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to
Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy.
I fight with you in an arena at the beginning of Jak 3.
Hey,
you are Boba
You
Fett.
through?
Or
Well, we shook the heat,
Jabba the Hutt.
and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course...
Remember when nobody knew what the fuck eco was in the first game besides the sages?
Yeah.
The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month.
I give main character energy. Thank you.
Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suits, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, be El Capitan here and his friend, Bonus. If you want to see what that baby can do, try the gun course outside.
You also have to do the gun
Show me
courses as
some
well.
skill with
I
the
know.
hardware, and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
You know, as a kid, it never occurred to me that there's a stripper pole in here.
I mean, look at his legs.
Jesus Christ. They're twigs. They're twigs.
Let me handle this, Jack. Watch.
Oh yeah, this one.
You can't do it yet.
Correct.
Wait, where's the gun course?
This is a no-hover zone!
Oh, the gun course. I forgot the gun course isn't there. I hate that gun.
Please.
Yeah, the scatter shot's not that great.
Oh.
Hey, be careful.
Nothing so far.
Man, so this isn't like other games where if you fall into the water it sends an AI to pick you up.
Nope.
Forgot about that part.
Stop.
Yeah, I forgot these were not at the same location. I have to.
Good luck. Shoot every target. The faster you shoot each target, the more points you'll get. Hold your fire on civvies. Hit a friendly target, and points will be deducted.
There's no not hitting the civvies with the scatter gun. That one I could have avoided.
Yeah. Don't forget to ammo as well.
Man. I have to gold all of these. Oh, sorry. I don't think there's a whole lot of way for me to do that.
Care to try for the course record?
How do you it's like, is it different for every gun?
I believe so.
How the fuck do you gold that?
Well, for one, you don't necessarily need to just use the scatter shot. For example, you can interrupt the gun itself by like it's something they really only tell you once you get the actual laser rifle, but you can interrupt both the melee attacks and the scatter shot with each other, kind of, to an extent.
Like, what do you mean?
Like that. Like, it's quicker to reload to punching a bitch than to shoot your scatter shot.
That's definitely an off-screen thing. Or off-stream.
What?
Oh, I didn't realize I was low on health.
Yeah.
But yeah, that, gold percentaging those is definitely an off-screen thing.
That's fair.
Now that I've... Now that I've cleaned my kitchen, and I feel comfortable going into my kitchen,
yes,
I'm gonna make some motherfucking rigatoni.
Sounds like a plan.
Shooting, Jack. Ever thought about being a wastelander?
Can't say that I have.
Wastelanders find items from the outside the city
That's
walls.
Jack 3.
Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my hands.
Why did we get kicked out in the beginning of Jack 3?
Items your way.
Kill metalheads? Get
Vegan.
toys? Sounds good to me.
Slow down, Jack and a fat man. You two had better run that by me again, because there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads.
Sig will show you the ropes.
So you
Oh,
want to be
Vigor.
wastelanders, huh, doughboys? Well, we'll see what you're made of when we get out in the thick. Crew wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs at the hip hog, so I'm gonna bag him 5 nasty metalheads at the pumping station. Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we're rolling with the Peacemaker.
Woo! I need one of those. Where'd you get it?
Don't ask. Sig needs someone to watch his back while he tracks the metalheads, eh?
We'll meet at the pumping station. Listen, cherries, don't you leave me dangling in the wind out there.
Let's do it.
Sweeping for suspects.
Sweeping for suspects.
This isn't like a terrible game. It just has like a lot of missions that are just
Patrolling sector
Yeah. The precursor stone.
Oh, precursor stone.
Okay.
what?
Leader of the Metalheads was eventually released into Sandover Village through the Rift Gate at the beginning of Jack 2. Sorry, his name is Samos Hey Guy. Forgot his last name.
A hey guy?
Be advised, I'm on foot.
What is he, fucking Saddam Hussein? Hey guy.
Yo, wait, isn't it? I forgot. Wasn't it implied that Jack does go back in time at some point? Because they say the city was built by Mar,
Sweeping for suspects.
right? And Jack is Mar.
Maybe.
Because like But yeah, like we find out that at some point Mar creates Haven City, and Jack, we find out Jack 3 was born with the name Mar. I don't know. It's just one of those things
Moving to next sector.
that they never really explained. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Naughty Dog, you could redeem yourself in my eyes by either remaking these games or even somehow making another one. I know you'll never
you know what
do
they're
it.
going to do instead?
But
they're going to remaster The Last of Us Episode 1.
See, I'm pretty sure they're working on a space game now. You know what? Honestly, though, here's the thing. Naughty Dog has a track record of, like, golden game, and then they released The Last of Us 2, and we all just fucking immediately turned on them.
We have to figure, not everything Naughty Dog has released has been fucking, you know, a gift from the gods.
Pretty much all of the Uncharted games were given heavy praise. The Last of Us 1 is still one of my favorite games. Jak and Daxter series, the fucking Crash Bandicoot the Crash Bandicoot games, like, define platform, or like the platforming, or a new genre of platforming game. You know?
I'm still, like, constantly thinking, not all of the Crash games were good, though, and same with Jak.
But, like, none of them were necessarily
counting, like, my
bad.
weird hate owner for Jak 2.
Here's the thing, though. Like, yeah, not all of them were great, but, like, I cannot think of any of them as being necessarily objectively bad. They were just not as good as the others. But I can't really make a definitive thing on that, because, like, I've not played any of the Crash Bandicoot games. I should.
Right.
I will. But I just haven't yet.
No! And then you get Spyro, who, like, after his PS1 days, hasn't really had a good game per se.
They did do the Reignited trilogy, which is
until the Reignited trilogy is what I was about to say.
And so, like, I would say I will probably play the Reignited trilogy at some point as well, just because I never grew up with the Spyro games, except for that one on the DS.
I grew up with Year of the Dragon. I sucked at it, but that's what I grew up with.
Spyro Orange. Why am I here again?
That was on the DS. That was on the GBA.
I was like, why am I here again? And then I see this motherfucker.
Yeah, you're helping him murder some metalheads.
There it is. Ready to hunt a few metalheads? Follow me, stick close, and watch my sis.
I'm sorry, wait a second. Is that motherfucking... Can't remember his name. Yep, that's Phil Lamar.
Yep, it's Phil Lamar.
I was gonna say, is that fucking Phil Lamar? I couldn't remember his name.
You mean the guy who voices, like, everyone?
Listen, Phil Lamar is a godsend to voice acting.
You're right.
That's
why I'm not, like...
Even if he is stuck in a permanent contract with Futurama.
I mean, there are worse things to be in a permanent contract with. Cough, cough, Konami, cough.
He voiced most of our childhoods, I'm, like, pretty sure.
Yeah, he voiced Jack, he voiced Wilt, he voiced,
Wilt. No, sorry,
Static
you're wrong. He voiced about every character except every character in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. He was also Jackie Cones.
Counter argument, Tom Kenny voiced Eduardo.
I forgot that was Tom Kenny. He was Jon Stewart in Justice League Unlimited.
He voiced Dracula.
Ironically, he was in this before he was in a lot of his major roles. Like, this is one of his earlier roles.
Yeah. Yeah, he voiced Dracula from the Billy Adventures of Million Grimm.
Man, when you think about it, so many. Wow, he really did kind of almost get his start on Futurama. Like his first like major role was Futurama, and then he was Ollie Williams from Family Guy. You know Ollie Williams.
It's gonna rain! Swimming hole!
Yes,
Hang on! I'm at the wrong airport!
Oh yeah, he was Static from Static Shock.
I did say that out loud, yes.
You mean, what up with that?
He had a young voice. Like, you can definitely tell he's gotten, like, it's seldom that a voice actor, like, you can physically tell, like, you can audibly hear that they've gotten older. Phil Lamar is one of those voices that you can definitely tell he's struggling now. Or somewhat struggling now.
You don't want Dracula to eat your babies. You need some tomatoes so damn delicious.
Right.
Here comes trouble.
Am I just supposed to keep this fucker alive?
You're supposed to help keep him alive, yeah.
Follow me.
Oh, right, this level where you kind of just have to weed out enemies, wait for him to do his thing.
Yep.
And then follow him and hope he doesn't
Hurry
die.
up, kid. I don't have all day.
You're going to die
Get behind
before
me while I
he
toast that tank.
What? Oh.
Don't be in front of him, is what he's saying.
We could have swam over there. I did it before.
You did.
This way.
It's raining
Big,
sideways.
Don't swim.
Huh?
God damn it.
What?
I just realized why Sig doesn't swim.
Why?
What?
Oh, racism.
Great, kid, great. Don't get caught.
Yes.
Did you miss me?
Don't shoot him. He'll hit you back.
Quick, drop the bridge.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Don't worry, Sig. I know you can't jump very high.
Before they come back.
With all that fucking armor.
There's our first target. Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the Peacemaker.
Wow. Good job.
That's one fried metalhead. Let's get to the next target.
He's just full of quips.
Hi, these guys you killed.
Oh. What the fuck was he doing?
He was stretching out his back.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Gotta love Jack 2. Okay, at this point, just gonna fucking watch him.
Follow me.
I'll lead the way.
Get behind me while I toast that tank.
See, but yeah, because Naughty Dog has a track record of serviceable to good games with like one noticeable outlier,
yeah,
I'll give their next game a chance. Cause I saw the trailer and it didn't look terrible. Like it has some cool, like it was like the 80s kind of, or like 70s, 80s retro style like sci-fi. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you miss me? Let's get across the bridge before they come back. There's our first target. Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the Peacemaker.
I got a gun.
Gun.
Yo, what if we took our happy-go-lucky main character from the first game and give him guns and make him swear? Also a goatee. Goatees are cool.
Can attest, goatees are chill.
Do you have mutt job still?
It wouldn't be too hard to put him back. I just have to, like... I still have the outline itself.
I can just imagine you having really long sideburns and, like, barely a beard. Oh.
I mean, it's not...
Oh, sorry.
Not a beard.
But, like, it's gotta look weird.
Probably.
Boom, baby. One less
Boom, baby.
Thank
you.
Drop that lip cap while I hold them off. Stay with me.
What do you mean, stay with me?
Great. No time to celebrate. Get over here and stay close.
Fuck off. I'm a renegade. It's in my title.
While I toast this bad boy.
I'm a renegade. It's in my title. And your name's just...
Now, that's what I call blowing someone's mind.
Your name is short for cigarette. Your mom hated you.
Face the sucker.
Oh, sorry. Oh, pedals.
Gotta thread the needle
Fuck off.
this time.
God damn it. Yeah, thread that needle.
Metalhead thumbprint.
Oh, hey. And you can handle.
Hang on, my gun's jammed. Take over.
If he kills too many enemies,
Okay, the Peacemaker is back online.
if he kills too many enemies, you end up having to shoot.
Thanks for covering my butt. That was close.
Clearly his gun is French.
Last target, then we go home. Say goodnight, baby. Boom! Home team 5, metalheads nothing.
All in a day's
That's the
work.
last one. Tell crew we got them all cooked and canned. I'm gonna clean Peacemaker and pick up the trophies. You did good, rookie.
Trophy earned. Signature moves.
Buddy, you don't want to piss me
Uh.
Yeah, you deserve that.
I did nothing.
Uh-huh. You're allowed to think
For
that.
us, all because of a succulent Chinese meal. This wasn't here before. Oh.
Yeah. Fancy that.
I'm not fancy, so I will not that.
Decontamination complete.
Fair.
Seal off the area.
Cart. Slow, but strong.
And now you can get your dark bomba.
This area is off limits.
Hello, Mr. Precursor Machine.
Not the precursor mouthpiece.
You do well to rid the world of this metal scourge. As a reward, I grant you a dark power.
Patrolling sector.
Nice.
And then the next one's at like
50.
Yeah.
And now I have to go back to the bar. Remember, there are 3 locations in this entire city. A bar, the hideout, and the pumps.
Clearly.
No, you unlock a later part of another part of the city that has an arena that you then.
Yeah, with white.
With what?
With white.
That got lobotomized.
Suspect in vehicle.
I mean, she did.
Stop the vehicle.
That's what living in the city will do to you.
For 2 years.
She was a simple country gal. Somehow, it just occurred to me Samos had sex at some point. Unless she just spawned.
Moving to next sector.
No, because, like, it's implied that Kira's the same age as you are.
That's weird.
But, like...
Right, no, wait, that actually is weird. Because you go back as a kid, meaning you weren't born there, and so, like...
This is a no hover zone.
That's weird, that's odd, okay.
Serve your city. Sacred.
That, I'm thinking about that now, and it's throwing me off. God, I forgot about that turn, and it sucks.
High speed chase in sector 4.
It's not very high speed with my driving, I'm sorry.
True. Look, they gotta make it sound like they're doing something.
Yeah, it wouldn't make much sense to say, yo, this guy is... We can honestly just wait for him to kill himself.
True.
You gotta justify Baron Praxis paying money.
This is what win.
What?
I've got suspicious
I said
activity
this
in
is
the
what
sector.
win.
I can't hear you.
I said this is what win, and then I stopped.
Oh, this is what win?
What when?
You boys are turning out to be quite useful, eh? I have another task for you. The sewers used to be a fabulous smuggling route for me.
Oh, right, that one.
The Baron installed security devices.
And before those late-night snack runs kept you from fitting out the front door.
I bet you've hatched another brilliant plan in that hungry little brain of yours. So, who or what do we have to shake down, knock out, or blow up?
Well, I need someone to go down and shoot every sentry gun in the sewers. And I'll give you a sweet weapon upgrade if you succeed.
Let me guess. Dank murky water? Reeks worse than your breath at an oyster fest?
There is a single orb
Fuller of
in the
metalheads than your
sewers,
plate at a one-pass buffet? And of
but
course,
it can only be
weapons
accessed
more
after the
lethal
second
than
sewer
your
mission.
ever so tiny whiteys on a hot summer day. Look, Donut Hole, why don't we float around here looking hot and heavy, and you go roto-root the pipes?
We're not doing anything until you tell us why metalheads are trading with the Baron's forces.
I should have had you both kneecapped, eh? All I know is that the Baron cut a desperate deal with the metalhead leader. Metalheads need eco, so the Baron supplies them with regular shipments. In return, the metalheads agree to attack the city just enough to satisfy the Baron's continued rule.
Yeah, but how long can that deal last?
Well, the Baron is running short on eco, eh? And the metalheads are short on patience. Baron Praxis needs this wall to keep in power. Otherwise, the city would put the true ruler on the throne, wherever that little brat is.
Daxter and I will clear your sewers. And we haven't forgotten about that weapons upgrade you promised in return.
Bloodsuckers.
Why are you sounding all pissy about it when he offered? You alright, bud?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the thing that or about reading about Mar. And I was hoping in the trivia it's like it's implied.
I figured it out.
What?
It's not Mar, it's Lamar. Bill Lamar! He is the leader.
Sweeping for suspect.
Now it all makes sense. Sig was the true leader the whole time.
Didn't work out for me there.
No, it did not.
Do you think they got they were able to make Jak 3 so quickly because they just reused the map from Jak 2? Because like this is where you get.
They changed a lot of the map from Jak 2, but for the most part, yes.
Is this not the ship that? This is the place where you go to the wastelands, right?
I think so.
Like there's a ship there that you just climb into. Oh right, I just remembered the sewers. At least it's not the metalhead infested area yet. Gotta love the metalhead infested area where you have to take. Don't you have to like hoverboard around green eco?
I don't remember. Right, that. Right, yeah.
No, that's Jak 3. I'm thinking. No, am I?
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
Sorry. You gotta admit, they're on the ball. You hit one of their guys, it's immediate.
Yeah.
There's no drifting, and it pisses me off.
Just turn better. Duh.
Suspect fleeing. Sector 5.
Jesus. No. This is the best day of my life.
Leaving city safe zone.
This is the best day of my life. Courtney in the back. Okay.
Shoot the gun, Jack!
Death.
Yep, for the jump scare.
What?
Yeah, that one.
It's not much of a jump scare when the camera forces you to look at it and like something's going to happen because my camera is now out of my control.
Yeah.
Alright, I remember this because you could see their skulls beforehand and you're like, oh my god, they exist! For some reason, I was reminded of the fact that, I can't remember the name of it, but the anime about the gemstones. Land of the Lustrous. Yeah, that fucking show exists, and I don't like that it exists.
You liked it. It just made you depressed at some point.
It's not even bad. It's just that it's like so depressing to me, because like the main character just goes through so much shit in that show.
Yeah.
Because like her whole thing is that I don't know what happened there. Like her whole thing is that the gems, like all of their memories are contained within their being, and so if you lose a part of your body, you literally lose some of your memories. And the main character was just like losing parts of herself left and right, and it was like a real Ship of Theseus moment of like, at what point is she no longer Foss, or is she no longer Foss? You know, and then there's the whole thing where their entire mission on Earth turns out to be fake or wrong. I mean, she gets literally turned into tiny pieces for like thousands of years. But
that's fun for those who have any interest in watching Land of the Lustrous.
Yes. And the fact that the manga went on hiatus for a while. I randomly looked it up and apparently it ended. You gotta do it point blank. No. I refuse. Oh, okay.
I mean, to be fair, if you could just double jump and shoot, that might be a thing.
Good job, Jack. I'm going to die.
No, I meant like be under it so that way the... Okay. You don't have enough time, got it.
I'm going to die here.
That's not even a question. You did it.
Okay, no, not even. Oh god! No.
Hunter.
What?
You're good. Note how there's not a kill the four things on the side.
Listen, it's Jack 2.
Re-entering city.
Really?
I wouldn't have put it past them. No, that thing can't turn worth shit. You'll have to do.
This area is open.
Oh right, I forgot that this game was like also like unnecessarily long.
Yeah.
And then Jak 3 was like unnecessarily short.
It definitely felt short.
I remember beating Jak. Though, what I remember is I actually think as a kid I got to the final level of Jak 2 without ever realizing it. I just never like it was like because one of the last levels was one of those like going through a metalhead area.
Right.
And I just could never get past it, and I realized looking it up later in life, like a couple years back, that because I never beat it as a kid. I got to the end, but I never beat the game.
Right.
I remember that it was like 1 or 2 levels from the end of the game. And then Jak 3, because I never beat. I played both of them, but I never beat either of them. Jak 3, I actually somehow never got near the end of the game.
Which is surprising because like it doesn't take much.
I distinctly remember as a kid getting to the part where you go take over that thing in the precursor ship or in the
We do
dark
your dirty work in the sewers
maker ship.
and come back smelling worse than a wet hip hog in a warm barn. This could have a serious impact on the lady factor.
No. I think it was my lunch, actually. Nice work in the sewers, eh? I guess you're looking for that weapon upgrade. Well, there's a blaster mod stashed in some crates at the port. Find it, and it's yours.
I don't like him. It's not even in here anymore.
This is a no-hover zone.
Mm-hmm.
It's despite everything, it's still you.
Determination.
Glad you
I feel like that's something you should play at some point.
The Tale of Under.
Yeah. Though I do feel bad because like a lot of the fans are very vocal about like the quote-unquote correct way to play it.
Well, it's just if you don't do the fucking pacifist route first, they get upset because you ruined.
See, here's the thing. I never
You never.
Sorry, Discord started like lagging for a second, so I decided to wait before I said words.
Nice rate of fire. This weapon requires more aiming ability. You can switch weapon modes at any time.
Is it the same gun?
You can combo your attacks by kicking.
Yeah, it's a mod.
Kick the first target.
No, I never understood that it was the same gun when I was a kid. I assumed they were different guns.
Basically circled in R1.
That's a Wastelander move. This is all no one hit. You can find yellow ammo in crates. Would you like to test your skills on the gun course?
Oh, I have to go this way.
Good luck.
Jesus Christ.
It feels weird seeing someone do this and not do the the one thing.
What?
X circle R1.
What?
X is jump, right?
Oh. I'm not good at these. Okay. Don't hide in front of people. How the fuck?
You can be my backup any day.
Can I? Didn't even reach bronze.
So basically what you want to do is jump, spin, shoot.
Care to try the course record?
And that's basically like what everyone does.
I don't think I ever knew that was a thing.
Yeah, it's basically how you play the game. Like, yeah, you can also the other ways, but like...
Yeah, I don't think I ever knew this.
Which is why when I said I was so surprised.
Oh.
That is one of the main weaknesses of it, is you will
Oh.
run out of ammo immediately.
I did
Care
worse.
to try the course record?
I don't think I went in there with full ammo, though. Okay. I see. Okay, well... So it prioritizes shooting enemies. If there's no enemies to shoot, it'll shoot the civilians.
Honey, yeah.
Oh. And you can't get those without ending the thing.
Yeah.
Care to try for the course record?
Yeah, how the fuck do you get, like, gold in that?
By being good.
The fuck?
Yeah, it has mild aim assist.
No, this. So, blaster gun course, destroy exit drill platform. Beat time to race garage or rescue Vin at strip mine. This. So I did that one. I don't have the mission for destroy exit drill platform. Oh, I have to rescue Vin at strip mine.
Yeah, which you're probably going to get if you go to the
race garage. Do I want to go see wife, or do I want to go rescue somebody at a strip mine?
Well, one has the word strip in it, which that alone is bad. But
I've got suspicious activity in the sector.
Do you? I can't tell if there's a day-night cycle or if it just like changes as you go through missions.
I think it is just a day-night cycle.
I have a proposition for you, Jack. Racing is the biggest sport in the city. Errol is the undisputed grand champion. He's crazy and dangerous on the track. My kind of guy. Only a fool would dare race against him, eh? And that's where you two come in. A client of mine is looking for a fast driver for her racing team. Here's a security pass to get you into the stadium section. And your contract with just a few trifles for me. I've already signed your name to save time.
We, the racers, hereby agree to give crew all proceeds from race earnings, endorsement fees, broadcast royalties, syndication residuals, vehicle sponsorships, small appearance fees, collectible card assets, fast food tie-ins, use of likeness rights, talk show deals, clothing lines, all print rights, including book, novella, comic, pamphlet, ticket tape, neon sign, and bathroom graffiti designs. Toy rights, shoe lines, mood rings, game rights. Game rights! Vitamin endorsements, city kickback movie deals, and of course, all death and dismemberment accident insurance claims.
We can work out the tiny details later. If you can get from here to the race garage near the stadium in less than 3 minutes, my client said she would consider letting you drive for her team. Make me proud.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
You got 3 minutes, buddy.
What?
This security pass's ability is green.
Oh no!
Yeah, just, avoid civs.
Avoid what?
Civs.
Civilians?
Yeah.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
Be advised, I'm on foot. Okay, well. Around the corner and through the bend.
I'm out of hell is where you'll end.
You'll never catch me. Oh. Oh god. New part of the city, let's go!
Let us walking walls.
I'm going the wrong way.
Sweeping for suspects.
Jesus! Fucking Christ.
Yep.
No! This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
And she's right there, too.
Jesus. Sorry, I'm looking something up.
Okay. What are you looking up again?
If it's normal to drink a fuck ton of water? Because I just realized I drank a lot of water today.
Moving to next sector.
Nothing inherently wrong with it.
Oh.
Unless the water's, like, bad.
A lot of water can be a sign of diabetes. But I think that's more along the lines of drinking a shit ton all at once. Like, and still not feeling satisfied.
Right.
Roger. Continue our sweep.
For me, I think it's just a matter of I eat way too much salty food.
That probably would not help.
Area secure.
God, Connor.
Oh my god. It's like a combination. I'm fat. I did sweat some earlier. A lot of the foods I eat are mostly salt.
Then yeah, no, that's normal.
Granted, I also have always been the kind of person to drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
Like, I would go through a gallon and then some. I finally threw away that gallon water bottle that
I believe you mentioned that at some point, yeah.
No, I did. I threw that away today.
Mm.
It had just been sitting there, on my floor.
Hmm. That almost ended poorly.
Yeah. Not making that mistake again. Isn't it weird how everybody in the city is like
Hello?
infinite
Who said someone was
tuplets?
looking for a race driver?
I'm busy right now. You must be Crew's new errand boy. Look, I don't mean to be rude. You did get here fast. But I'm not interested in any new drivers right now. And I've got work to do.
Is there anything
He definitely knows who it is.
I'm working on a secret vehicle project.
Okay, sorry.
Listen,
Am I wrong?
He does
you've
not.
got the guts
He doesn't?
to race in this town.
He does not.
He doesn't recognize that very recognizable voice?
Beat the stadium challenge, and maybe I'll consider you for my team.
Yeah, he doesn't recognize that very recognizable voice.
It's been 2 years.
No, she's won a lot of races.
Yeah.
Imagine they didn't have cars like 2 years ago and she built all of these vehicles in that time.
I can 100% see that happening.
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And they do just kind of appear if you punch too many. No!
I mean, rolling's faster anyways.
I forgot. They follow me?
They're not.
You can get on and off the jetboard at any time.
Oh, would you look at that? It's the hover glitch.
What?
You can get
Nothing.
a higher jump by ducking before you jump. Jump and jump again a little after you've landed for an even bigger launch. Try getting up on that higher ledge with a boost jump.
Ledge? Oh.
Try getting up on that higher ledge with a boost jump. You can land on a rail and grind across it. Try grinding on that rail. You can spin in the air, land a perfect 360 for a speed boost. You can do flips while you jump. You can also do tricks for fun. Try to put a number of moves together to get points. Spin enough points to win the challenge.
Activate the judge?
I think you got it.
Spawn! Spam buttons! Spam buttons!
Chad, you might get the hover glitch.
What the fuck is the hover glitch?
Basically, it's this trick you can do on the hoverboard that gains you infinite altitude. Potentially infinite altitude.
How the fuck did I manage 50 points? Man, that was the closest I've ever gotten to getting a bronze in one of these.
Yeah.
Like,
go there.
you know, mini-maps in games were a godsend.
I mean, it's not like there aren't any in this game, just not here.
Uh-huh. Now to go back over there so she can tell me to go back over here and do another thing.
Proceeding as
Really?
planned.
Fuck you in particular. Oh, you're the one I drove over here in the first place. No, you weren't. Wait, what? Why was it on fire?
Mm-hmm.
We beat the stadium challenge.
Great. People do get lucky. Listen, don't you have someone to collect money from or beat up or something?
You don't like us, do you?
You work for that slimeball crew. What's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
Yeah? Why?
Could you get me into the palace?
A friendly visit, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a real fan of the Baron.
Okay.
Yeah, she
I'll
wouldn't
help
know
you
it's
out
him
if
because
you
she
stop
doesn't think he can
bothering
speak.
me. I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might take you up to the palace if you can find a way to turn on the elevator's power.
I don't get to see her yet.
Yeah.
Is there any way to, like, glitch your camera in there?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, now you can choose between helping Torn or helping Crew.
I mean, you have to do both.
I know you have to do both. I'm saying choose who you help first.
I'm not a fucking LiDAR scanner. I can't parse that information.
What?
There was like a thin line of detail you could get through the cam or through the curtain, but because my brain, yeah, this is on fire. Was I the one that did cause this?
Probably.
But because like there's not enough information to go on, my brain just can't parse that information.
It's interesting to think that technically Torn is closer.
Talk to Crew, talk to Torn. Oh yeah, you haven't unlocked the shortcut.
Yeah, you don't have yellow yet.
Nope. I mean, granted, it does take that yellow does unlock all of the fucking metalhead areas.
Mm-hmm.
What does Torn do for me? It is pumping, rescue Vin at strip mine. Vin from Mistborn? That book hadn't even come out yet. That's weird. That book hadn't come out yet. Destroy exit real platform. That means I need to rescue Van. Win Jetboard Stadium challenge. Collect, which unlocks collect money for crew. That's such a weird, like, because there's like a there's like a flow chart for these missions, right? Beat time to race garage, and then win Jetboard Stadium unlocks another mission for crew that isn't required to unlock anything until like 12 missions from now, or like 8 missions from now.
So to be fair, that's like one of the big things in Jak 2 and 3 speedrunning, is if you get far enough in the flowchart, you can literally skip entire missions.
Holy fuck.
Which is like a whole thing.
Sorry, I'm just like looking at... I was just like, man, I feel like I'm cruising through this game. And then I like scroll and I realize... Oh. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm a solid... almost a quarter of the way through the game.
And it's only been 2 hours. 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go rescue Vin at the strip mine. I can't meet Kira yet. I don't meet her for a little bit. That's upsetting.
Yeah.
Because you don't meet her until you win that first race, right?
I believe so.
Which is way farther down.
Just learn to speedrun the game, forehead.
Tomb of Mar.
But
everyone loves the Tomb of Mar.
Yeah. You like city there, mate. Good. Fix.
I hate this movies.
Have you tried taking a shower?
What is this? Is this on my minimap?
Those are missions. Basically, like...
This is Unit Alpha.
Evaluating the use of homing beacons and missions. Get all of the beacons as fast as you can. You gotta move quickly on this one.
I'm gonna just not do that.
Right, we'll check it out.
Remember when I said I was going to 100% this? That's a lie. Who needs the 100% games?
Get more cruisers in here.
I got one.
Yay!
Yeah.
I mean, at least 100%ing Jak and Daxter 1 gave you an extra cutscene. Because you get...
I don't remember about this one.
You get the power cells.
Right.
I'm lost. Oh.
You might have went the wrong way.
I'm at the Tomb of Mar. No.
Well, fuck, we tried everything we can.
Get out of the car. No. Oh. It's weird to think how every vehicle is just...
No!
weird to think every vehicle in this has an open top.
Yeah.
If it rains. Alright, this might be the right direction.
Roger. Continuing our sweep.
Just press triangle.
How
There you
upsetting
go.
would that be if it took you back, even if you pressed no?
That would suck.
See, I love the idea that Sean knows so much, or like remembers so much about this game, not because he likes the game or anything, but because of how many times he had to play, or like how long he had to play it to beat it, because of how bad he was at it.
I will neither confirm nor deny such allegations.
I just remember you getting so genuinely upset about the Tomb of Mar, like being chased by that thing.
One of the Baron's mining operations is under attack by the metalheads.
That's not our problem.
It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin, and he's just valuable enough to save. Find the warp gate at the power station and use it to travel to the strip mine so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey, tattooed wonder, how come we get all the crappy missions?
Because
I don't like you.
Fair enough.
Whatever deal the Baron made with the metalheads, the city's eco is almost gone, and his time is running out. If we don't get the kid back on the throne soon, there may not be a city left to defend.
Wait, Jack was supposed to be on the throne?
Yeah. Yeah, Jack's dad was the previous king before he got thrown out by Praxis and Viger.
And that's who we meet in Jak 2. Or Jak 3. He now rules the Wasteland instead of Haven City.
Yep.
Remember, guys, this is what South Carolina looks like.
That's not untrue.
This is your Baron.
And this is what it looks like when unchecked power goes unchecked. Power station. Oh god. So when do I get my first having to go through this area in riding a thing?
I don't remember.
It's definitely a Vin mission, though.
Oh, those were a thing before. They didn't make that noise before. That's upsetting. I'll take through metalheads, thank you. Okay. Fuck off. Thank you. I want my bouncy gun. You know what I'm talking about, my bouncy gun?
I have an idea.
The one that's just the bullets bounce everywhere.
Oh, the reflector. That's Jak 3.
Oh, that's not in this one? That's upsetting.
Yeah, there are no upgrades to your guns in this, aside from just swapping what color they be.
Oh, that's... I forgot about that. Guess who remembered this existed?
Exactly.
Fuck off! I can snipe him. Thank you, aim assist. I'm already almost at my reward level. I have 16 bullets left.
Yep.
See, I'm used to going through this. I'm used to going through this area on the hoverboard.
Yep.
Money, ammo, weaponry. All right, guys, it's been about a 3-hour stream.
Yeah, it's fair.
Ugh, I am just getting kind of tired, though.
Yeah, no, I am too.
So, I think I'll just call it there.
Why are you getting tired, Sean? You haven't done anything.
That was what I was going to say. I don't know how you predicted it, but... He's a fucking wizard. Has a goddamn genius.
Isn't it weird that, like, at least once a day your hand is just, like, touching your asshole?
Hmm.
It also doesn't help that, like, sitting for me is uncomfortable. It's almost like I'm fat or something.
But yeah. Thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.
Goodbye!
Jojo.